Hello, my dear students. Again, welcome to the online classes from Devas International Public School. My name is Anjali Panchal, your English teacher. Again, I'll continue to the annual worksheet that I explained you in the previous video lecture. So let's continue our worksheet. In the previous video lecture, I explained you till the phrasal verbs. Now, let's move further towards the next topic, that is conjunction. What is conjunction? Do you know? Yes. Conjunctions are linking words. Linking words, we can say joining words. Their function is to join words, phrases or sentences. Students, you know how many conjunctions are there. Conjunctions examples are but, or, and, because. So many conjunctions are there. We can see coordinating as well as subordinating conjunctions are also there. And you know about fanboys. Fanboys is a short form to remember your conjunctions. F is for, A is for and, N is for nor, B is for but, O for or, Y for yet, S for so. So let's start this activity. Question number 10. Fill in the blanks with subordinating conjunction. He told me dash I can take his help. He told me dash I can take his help. So what will be your conjunction over here? What will be the answer? He told me that. That conjunction is used over here. He told me that I can take his help. Okay, students, understood? Second question. Rita wanted to know dash you would come with us. Rita wanted to know dash you would come with us. So here, which kind of conjunction is used? So conjunction if. We'll use conjunction if over here. Rita wanted to know if you would come with us. Okay, students, understood? Rest of the sentences you have to practice yourself. Let's move further towards the next topic, that is our linking adverbs. I hope you all are aware about linking adverbs. You have seen that videos and PDFs for this particular chapter, and you know all about these. But still, I want to introduce what is linking adverbs in brief. So, linking adverbs are used to link two independent clauses. टू इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉजेस को लिंक करने के लिए लिंकिंग एडवर्ब्स को यूज करते हैं. एंड linking adverbs, there are mainly 5 categories. Which five categories are there? So first, adverbs used for adding ideas, adverbs used for showing alternatives, adverbs used for contrasting ideas, and adverbs used for showing cause, reason or effect. And last one is adverbs used to show relating ideas in time. And in these 5 categories, so many different types of linking adverbs are used to link your independent phrases. Okay, students, so here in this activity, you have to choose from the bracket given over here. So first question is, he complained a lot dash no one helped him. He complained a lot dash no one helped him. So what will be the answer over here? Yes, still. He complained a lot, still no one helped him. See students, here you can see contrasting idea. Which category is used? Contrasting ideas. यहाँ पे दो आइडिया का कॉन्ट्रास्ट हो रहा है. उन्होंने बहुत सारी कंप्लेन की, स्टिल किसी ने हेल्प नहीं किया है. I really wanted the red one. I really wanted the red one. I bought the blue one. यहाँ पे मुझे चाहिए था रेड वन, स्टिल उसने कौन सा लिया ब्लू वन. So I really wanted the red one. However, I bought the blue one. Here again, contrasting idea is used. Category contrasting idea is used. I really wanted the red one. However, I bought the blue one. I hope you all understood about that. The next topic is people and profession. People and profession. So, what do you understood by people and profession, students? See, people and profession means a profession is defined as a job that needs a special training or a skill. People offer these skills in exchange for money with which we provide for ourselves or our families. हम सर्विस के बदले हम हमारी उस पर्सन की पर्टिकुलर स्किल के बदले एक्सचेंज में हम मनी देते हैं और दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सन प्रोवाइड्स अस सर्विस फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर मनी. सो हियर you have to pick particular words for that person. For example, a person who presents news and conducts interviews on TV. उस पर्सन को हम क्या कहेंगे जो न्यूज़ प्रेजेंट करता है और इंटरव्यू कंडक्ट्स करता है. आप सबको पता ही होगा, अभी तो आप सब भी जानते हो, टीवी में सब देखते हो, आपको भी पता होगा. So a person who presents news and conducts interviews on TV is called anchor. क्या कहते हैं उसे? Anchor. A person who checks faulty wiring. A person who checks faulty wiring. Faulty wiring means जो हमारे घर का इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का वायरिंग जो चेक करता है, उस पर्सन को पर्टिकुलरली हम क्या कहते हैं? तो उसे हम इलेक्ट्रिशियन कहते हैं. क्या कहते हैं? Electrician. Okay, understood? Okay, so next is suffixes. So what about suffix? Have you heard this word before? Yes, during your whole 7th standard grammar you have learned about these suffixes. What is suffixes? Suffixes is a small part added to the end of a word, and suffixes are of two types, that is inflectional suffixes as well as derivatives. Students, you have learned that suffixes are of two types, inflectional as well as derivative. And suffixes are those part that is added to the end of the word. हम उसे word के end में use करते हैं. whereas prefix हम उसे कहते हैं जो हम वर्ड के पहले यूज़ करते हैं. तो सफिक्स यहाँ पे आपको वर्ड के एंड में कुछ ऐड करके उसे सफिक्स बनाना है. ओके, पूरा वर्ड बनाना है. तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, डेविड इज अ ग्रेट डैश. डेविड इज अ ग्रेट डैश इनटू ब्रैकेट ड्रम इज गिवन. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू? यस, you have to make it a particular word. We can say noun. तो ड्रम का क्या होगा? ड्रमर. Exactly right. ड्रम का होगा ड्रमर. मैजिक जॉनसन was a fabulous basketball. मैजिक जॉनसन was a fabulous basketball. यहाँ पे play दिया है. You have to change this verb play to the noun. play का होगा player. Got it? Okay. So students, rest of the sentence you have to practice yourself. Next, our topic is one word substitution. One word substitution का मतलब क्या होता है वो भी आप सबको पता है. One word substitution means an important ability we need to aim for in both our speech and our writing, that is of precision. हम उसे क्या कहते हैं? Precision. Precision is the ability to make tightly neat sentence without any unnecessary words. अगर हम किसी एक बड़े से सेंटेंस को, एक बड़े से मीनिंग को एक पर्टिकुलर एक ही वर्ड में बता सकते कि उसे क्या कहते, then we can say it's a one word substitution. जिसे हम एक ही वर्ड में डिफाइन कर सकते हैं. ओके, क्लियर लाइट, वी कैन से क्लियर राइटिंग लीड्स टू क्लियर थिंकिंग. क्लियर अगर हम कुछ लिखते हैं तो वो हमारी क्लियर थिंकिंग पे डिपेंड करता है. सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन गिवन हियर, अनब्रोकन व्यू ऑफ अ लार्ज एरिया. अनब्रोकन व्यू मतलब एक टूटा हुआ व्यू, सॉरी एक ना टूटा हुआ व्यू, एक पूरा एक साथ में जो बड़ा सा एरिया कवर होता है उसे हम क्या कहेंगे, अनब्रोकन लार्ज व्यू. तो स्टूडेंट्स आपको ये पता होगा बिकॉज ये अभी तो मोबाइल सिस्टम में भी आता है. पनोरमा उसे क्या कहते हैं, यस एग्जैक्टली पनोरमा. पनोरमा मीन्स अनब्रोकन व्यू ऑफ अ लार्ज एरिया. द आर्ट ऑफ गार्डन कल्टिवेशन. Second question, the art of garden cultivation. So what will be the answer here? Horticulture. What is the answer? Horticulture. Rest of the three sentences you have to do yourself. Okay. The next question, next topic is idiom and phrases. Idiom and proverbs. Students, idioms and proverbs means हम उसे क्या कहेंगे, idioms are certain set expressions that have meanings of their own. idioms का एक पर्टिकुलर उसका खुद का एक मीनिंग होता है. ओके, they cannot be understood simply by understanding the meaning of the individual words that make up idioms. हम उसके कोई एक वर्ड को पकड़ के उसका मीनिंग लेकर पूरा सेंटेंस नहीं समझ सकते हैं. And proverbs are short popular sayings that provide some wisdom or advice or express general truths. We can say कहावतें. हमारे यहाँ पे हम जो कहावतें कहते हैं उसे हम proverbs भी कह सकते हैं. Idioms and proverbs. For example, laughter is the best medicine. जो general truth भी हम कहते हैं, wisdom और advice कहते हैं. Okay, so first here give the meanings of the following idioms. First, cry over spilt milk. Cry over spilt milk. So what will be the answer for that? Cry over means complain about something that is already over. Complain about something that is already over. Second question is cut corners. Cut corners. Something done badly to save money. Something done badly to save money. Rest of the three you have to find yourself. Okay students, so the next topic we can say are describing a process. Describing a process. You have seen the videos for this particular chapter also. Describe the process of the following. In that particular chapter, a butterfly process is also there. You have explained all the process, how one step is done after the first step. Okay, so playing your favorite computer game. Playing your favorite computer game. आपको अपनी फेवरेट कंप्यूटर गेम खेलने के लिए उसमें क्या करना है वो आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप यहाँ पे प्रोसेस डिस्क्राइब करना है. कि सबसे पहले आपको कंप्यूटर के पास जाना होगा, फिर आप कंप्यूटर को ऑन करेंगे. सो दिस मैनी स्टेप्स यू हैव टू राइट इन दिस प्रोसेस. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, एंड यस रिमेंबर वन थिंग, you have to write this process in a neat and clean handwriting so that we can even improve our handwriting also. The next topic we can say is the reading comprehension. Last but not the least, reading comprehension means you have to read a whole paragraph and depend on that paragraph पर से आपको नीचे दिए गए हुए क्वेश्चन के आंसर्स देने होते हैं जो आपको अच्छी तरीके से पता है. So one paragraph is given over here. Eskimos live in the polar areas. They are not usually tall, but they have powerful legs and shoulders. They have a common language and can understand members of another group although they may come from many thousands of miles away. Marriage is by mutual consent. They do not have a special marriage ceremony. Eskimos live by hunting and fishing. The Eskimo snow house, which is called igloo, is very well known, but in fact, Eskimos live in houses made of wood and turf. When they are not hunting and working, Eskimos like to carve. They use ivory and wood and they often make very beautiful objects. Now, there are 6 questions. Students, there are 6 questions. You have to answer these 6 questions after reading these paragraphs. All the answers given in these particular paragraphs. Understood? Now let's move further towards our next topic, that is vocabulary. In this, you have to give word meanings from your whole 7th standard textbook chapters. All the word meanings are from that particular lessons only. First one is codified. So what do you understand by codified? Codified means standardized with rules and regulations. Codified means standardized with rules and regulations. Second one is wobble. Wobble means unsteady. Wobble means unsteady. Next question is make sentences. Make sentences में आपको particular word का meaning पता होना चाहिए and you can make the sentence with the help of that particular word in your own words. Weird means strange or unusual. Weird का meaning होता है strange और unusual. तो आप उसके related कोई भी sentence अपने आप बना सकते हैं. Snooze. Snooze means a short sleep. A short sleep. So हमें इन 5 words से sentence बनाने हैं. Okay students, and you have to write all these with your neat and clean handwriting so that your handwriting will be improved. Okay. Students, I hope you all understood the whole annual worksheet. Okay, so please be careful, stay home, stay safe, practice this whole worksheet very well. Thank you.